Well, that was the perfect tone setter, wasn't it, for a massive game for Liverpool and Borrusia Dortmund. Jurgen Klopp spoke about goosebumps when he spoke to Des Kelly earlier tonight. That's what he meant. There have been some famous European nights under the lights here at Anfield in the past. Inter Milan in the 60s, Saint Etienne in the 70s, and of course the Gerrard moment against Olympiacos. To Dortmund side, they will write another chapter tonight. Liverpool managed the game so well last week, Michael, but it's often harder to do that when you've got the emotion here at home, but they've got to keep those emotions in check here.
Yeah, that's right, good evening. And this has got all the hallmarks of another famous night.
There's Aubameyang. Mkhitaryan had made the run, and Aubameyang, who didn't get many sights of goal in the first leg, with his first one tonight.
Yeah, Liverpool kept him really quiet in that first leg. This is probably the closest he's got to goal over the course of the two.
Here's Gonzalo Castro, and in he goes to Aubameyang, what a save, and then Mkhitaryan, and it's the dream start for Borussia Dortmund, and a disastrous one for Liverpool.
Well, disaster for Liverpool. He couldn't do much about that one, Mignolet. He made an outstanding save from the first attempt. But I mentioned at the outset, bodies in the box from Borussia Dortmund. Again, plenty of it. It started off with Coutinho, a sloppy pass. But the Moreno should be overlapping there or just supporting. But then look at that. 5 against 5, early doors. Back and forth like this. Liverpool, deep down, they always knew they were going to have to score tonight. Nothing's changed there.
Really good run here by and Weigl, who can bring it away. Weigl, who was the most defensive-minded of the midfield players. Hoffenheim. But Marco Reus can have a run and feed it through here to Aubameyang. And Liverpool are opened up again, and they've scored another one. And it's 2 for Dortmund inside 9 minutes. And Liverpool on the ropes already.
Well, he showed absolutely nothing in the first leg, did Aubameyang. But he's burst into life already here with a little bit of space to run into to use his pace. He's exploited Liverpool at the back, and what a finish that is. You see him at the bottom of the picture.
Done by Coutinho to Milner, and now Firmino. Tried to work some room, and he gets it in towards Adam Lallana. Now Origi, fine, found by Milner, and then Lallana, and now Origi, who's in for Liverpool!
Oh, what a move that was from Liverpool. Lovely switch of play, nice touch. And
over there by Weigl, and he had to go the long way round, and he's into Origi! And it's another opportunity squandered by Liverpool. Possession base, but they've still got the ability to counter like this through Aubameyang, and he's in again, and it's Saka with the challenge. He's made so many of those during this European camp. He was onside, Firmino is in there with him. Others arriving, one of them is Moreno! Well, he knew what he wanted to do, and he couldn't quite pull it off, but it's a further example of Liverpool stuff. Milner to Moreno, and then Coutinho. Lallana to Firmino, and then it gets away from Weigl, and pulls it back here for Lallana, who's just about playing as an out-and-out wide left player now. Just behind.
Challenge, a brilliant challenge.
Hooked in by Coutinho. It's another half chance for Liverpool. It was Firmino this time.
Yeah, as difficult as it gets, really, coming away.
And now Firmino, back to Coutinho. Reflection came off a Dortmund leg. It's going to be a Liverpool corner. We haven't seen two. And he's got the run on Emre Can. And they're in behind them here, Dortmund. And it was teed up there for Aubameyang.
What a hand again from Mignolet that was.
Mkhitaryan, who's onside, in towards Kagawa. Pawns
nowadays.
Aubameyang to Reus, and Reus is in and tees up Aubameyang. Another opportunity for the German side, and it's those two combining again. Marco Reus, Firmino, and then Coutinho. Well, it was there, it took a deflection. It's the first time we've really seen Coutinho dance into the box like that.
Yeah,
It's been an interesting night for him so far, Michael, hasn't it? Jurgen Klopp fired up at the start and then shell-shocked after the start that Borrusia Dortmund made.
yeah, he's gone through all the emotions so far.
There's Lovren with plenty of time and space and lots in red to pick out. Lallana and Origi were in there.
Well, what a fabulous ball. I've been playing quite well in this second part of the second half. Well, remains to be seen.
Well, he's straight down the tunnel to prepare for one of the biggest half-tunnel. Nothing in terms of a change of personnel. Does that surprise you?
Not really, Darren. I think he'll obviously.
Here's Emre Can, who plays a good ball through to Origi. Origi in for Liverpool! And there's the lifeline in front of the top. And it's Divock Origi, the man in form again.
Well, just what Liverpool needed. An early goal in the cop end to give them a bit of belief, and didn't they deserve it? Origi's been brilliant right from minute one. It's great play from Liverpool, passing it through the centre of the pitch. And what a first-time ball that is from Emre Can. Origi, good first touch, takes.
Coutinho in towards Origi. He's been fantastic with his back to goal throughout the tie. To get back in the tie. A Klein shot.
Last few minutes.
Excellent feed from Origi. He's looking to apply the finish himself. He's playing with so much confidence though, isn't he? And so much maturity at this stage of a European competition for a player who's target. Klein got there. Here's Lallana. And now Coutinho. And he's dragged down by Hummels, and that's a yellow card.
Yeah, Hummels wasn't enough.
Excellent ball into Marco Reus! What a fantastic goal from Borussia Dortmund. The vision from Hummels and the finish from Marco Reus was top class.
Well, sometimes you just got to take your hat off and say what a fantastic goal. And there's the value of a ball playing centre half in Mats Hummels. He brings the ball out under a lot of pressure. Waits and waits and waits. You see him under pressure from.
To play it through towards Origi. It was Mkhitaryan who spotted the danger, and then Allen loops one. Coutinho, Milner, Coutinho. Oh, what a fantastic strike! And Liverpool back in it again, and it's Philippe Coutinho.
Well, Liverpool got plenty of bodies in that central area now. It's Coutinho that almost starts the move, plays it into his man, goes for the return, and that's a natural call.
Allen's free kick was taken quickly and effectively, and it's through here to Sturridge. I think he was hampered a little bit there, Michael, because Origi was pulled back. Falls to Allen, and now there's an opportunity for Origi, who's got support, and he's got the confidence to try it from there, and almost pick out the top corner as well.
Well, he gets a new and a half from the cop. Not sure whether it was the right thing to do, though. I thought.
League, will it be Liverpool or Borussia Dortmund in there? In goes the corner towards Sturridge. And it's Saka this time, and there is life and belief for Liverpool.
Well, it just shows you that not every corner kick's got to beat the front man. It's an average corner to say that. Leads from Coutinho on that far side, but it bounces. Daniel Sturridge makes a nuisance of himself at the near post, and Sacco in that 6-yard box where the goals are got. He nods it down, keeps it down, and what a finish this could be.
When you talk about Milner's free kick, all kinds of time for Lovren. Well, he had time to take a touch and pick someone else if he wanted to. Determined than him. Daniel Sturridge in towards Joe Allen. Now Origi. Nathaniel Klein. Vital challenge. Still time for Liverpool to keep their composure and wait for the opportunity to come. Milner. Can he tee up someone in red? In it goes towards Lovren. Oh, he's done it! Liverpool have come back from the dead. And Dejan Lovren with a vital goal for them. Liverpool lead.
competition over the years. And there goes another one, right at the top end. The most unbelievable second half. And it's that big man Lovren. There's a hint of offside. I think Sturridge is just on. But this is brilliant. A little nutmegs into the path of Milner. He dinks it up to the back post. And the big man at the back post. At the cup end.
Well, we mentioned that Sacco hadn't scored a goal for a long time, nor had Lovren. And when they needed it most, two of the most important players. Here's Schmelzer. There's going to be a free kick as well, and there is still Gundogan. Ooh.